Is it? Yes. Right, we got it sorted. Listen, I've just watched Ostapenko beat Iga Swiatek at the Porsche Arena. It looks full, looks busy, looks like a great tournament. Now, this year I haven't renewed my coaching licence, so I haven't been put in a Wimbledon ballot, which is a bit of a shame. But what I wanted to talk about is Wimbledon is a fantastic value for money. You get great value for money at Wimbledon. Now, and let me give you an example. Yeah, in terms of a day out for two people, you're talking what, about 200 quid? Travel, food when you're there. You know, it's a great value for money. I think Wimbledon's fantastic value for money. Now, let's compare it to Edgbaston, which is a tournament that I love. I go almost every year. Every year it's on. I've even been rained out when it's there. I love it. Now, they need to look at it, because for me, they don't sell enough tickets, and that's where the problem comes. So it's like, you don't want to make it too cheap that you start getting people who are undesirable. You still want to keep tennis as a premium sport, a premium event, but you still need to have people there when the tournament's on. So let me just float something past you. The biggest reason why there isn't enough money in tennis, there's loads of money in tennis, but it just goes to the top people. Now, without the people 2, 3, 4, 500 in the world, yeah, you're not getting the spread of money isn't flowing all the way through. So how can you get more money into tennis? First thing, you got to get stadiums full. You got to get events full. You got to get, like the O2 when he was at the O2, pretty much a sellout. Why? Because you're getting some of the best tennis players, 8 or 12 of the best tennis players in the world. Oh, sorry. Playing at the O2. Yep. That needs to be across the board. I watch all the tennis that's on TV, and so many times do I look at tennis and see empty seats. There should not be empty seats. So we need to be looking at the structure. Also, the TV rights. So if you're, think of it like this, obviously more people are going to watch Emma Raducanu versus Iga Swiatek or Sabalenka. More people are going to watch that match. But if Emma Raducanu plays World 350, it's still a valid match to watch. So how can we get that spread of money around tennis so that more people can earn a living from tennis? How can that happen? How can we achieve that task? One thing for me is ticket pricing. Second thing is the media rights. Yep, that media rights, yes. The WTA, the ATP, let's say they take 25%. The other 75% should be spread out across at least the players in the tournament. So let's say Roland Garros get no, not Roland Garros, pick someone smaller. Let's say Barcelona get 5 million. Yeah, that would suggest that 1.75 million would go between the WTA and the ATP, and the rest, whatever players are there, gets divided amongst. Yeah, so that everybody gets a minimum of whatever that minimum is, and then obviously you've got money for the winner. But the money for the winner would be the same whether because that comes from the WTA or the ATP. That doesn't come from how many ticket sales there are. Yeah, that comes from that comes from the pot of money that they've already got before the tournament even starts. So as a result, there should be more money in tennis. Yeah, like Wimbledon, if you lose in the first round, you get a certain amount of money. I don't even know how much it is. It's about 50 grand, isn't it? Or 30 grand. Well, it was 30 grand. No, 50 grand. We've got to get closer to a model where obviously you still want the top prizes to be the 3.5, the 4, the 4 millions, the 5 millions, yeah? But the lowest player in whatever tournament still can get a 50 or 60 G's. And if they can do that across all the tournaments, I'm not talking about the top 4, across all the tournaments, then we've got a better chance of being successful. I'm just throwing out some ideas, but I mean, Porsche, always, the Porsche tournament in Stuttgart always seems very well supported. Yeah. What's the one? Eastbourne always seems very well supported. There's another one. Oh, Queens, always well supported. Yeah. So I get it. Where tennis is where the money is, yeah, you get a good product. But we still need to make sure that tennis across the board gets supported. And tennis players can make a living, at minimum, make a living. Listen, like and subscribe, guys. We're going to do more videos like this. Just got to test it. See you in a bit.